And that's why Mommy gets scared, okay? At one point, this was a giant crater. Don't you climb up there. At one point, this was a giant crater with lava. This is all lava dried up, huh? Isn't that crazy?
We'll go there?
Let's get off the ship.
You have to walk like how many blocks?
We had a Turo, so we had to take an Uber to it. We had to walk a couple blocks to
because Uber isn't allowed to pick up anywhere near the port. It's confusing, and I think a lot of extra steps.
We had a lot of things on our list, but the number one thing we wanted to do was to see if we could get to Volcanoes National Park.
And it takes like 45 minutes to drive there, and we want to have time to explore once we got there.
It is a long drive. As you're driving to the volcano, you just see the steam coming out of the ground, and if you're not from any place like Hawaii, you've never seen anything like this before. It was like being on a movie set or something like that, but beyond that, because this is real life.
It was rainy on the way up.
Yeah, it was raining. It had some rain pass through. Long drive, but totally worth it.
We got there, it was a little bit chilly.
Yeah. But it was, I think, 4,000 something feet elevation, so it's going to be a little bit cooler than on the ground.
Yeah, I'd pack a light
And that's coming up
jacket.
from the earth, man. That's not anything we generated. Good job, buddy. Here's Mommy. Do not feed the nene.
So the day we got there, it wasn't erupting, but it was steaming. Then when did it erupt? Like 3 days after we left?
About 2 or 3 days after we left, it had some record high eruptions, so our timing was either very good or very bad, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So Mom, like, what's that? The one people drink or the one that fixed?
We've got the summit of Kilauea where this is coming up right here. And then this is all the charcoal crusted lava lake. So if any of you have a nice ice lake or body of water.
It was really, really neat. We learned a lot of things. We saw some Pele.
The Hero Pele, and we didn't know this, but Sarah was, I think, in sandals and the kids were in Crocs, but we had to step very carefully. The lesson learned for us if you go there is definitely wear closed-toed shoes. There's stuff called Pele around, and it is essentially
Like glass.
like glass, and it's laying all over the ground everywhere. Stick to the pavement, you should be fine, but again, that was a lesson learned that we corrected pretty quickly.
It's like fiberglass.
It's like fiberglass. An advantage of having a rental car, I think, when we were in the Big Island, especially in Hilo, was even though it took us longer to get to our Turo, we beat the tour bus there, and the tour bus seemed to only go to one spot at the vents and then go to the gift shop. We were able to spend the rest of the day driving around the park, which we wouldn't have been able to do if we took the ship tour.
Yeah, like the tour bus doesn't go to all the places because the parking's very limited, which we noticed that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, James. You're cute and adorable. Well, we're just enjoying this, and then we're gonna go get back in the car and go see the lava tubes, is the plan. This place is incredible. This place is incredible.
The only other thing I've ever been to that I could compare this to is the Grand Canyon, but it's on that scale. I've been to the Big Island of Hawaii many times on Google Earth. This was the first time in person, and I have to say something is lost in translation. The sheer size is, I don't have words for it.
Probably
We were right by that.
down there in the canopy.
Yeah, and look, you can see that's where the steam vents are. See the steam vents?
Yeah. Take a look at the steam vents. And that's where we just were like an hour ago, off there with the steam vents. You can see, yeah, people taking the tour out to the steam vents. It's just so hard to describe this place in a sense of depth and volume here.
It just feels so different because right at the rim it's black and no plant life or anything, but then right by the volcano house on the edge of the rim is just full of grass and lush greenery and trees, and it's just really pretty and calm, and you hear the birds and the...
It's amazing how stark the contrast was. Like, one was this dead death of lava, but because of that, it's such fertile soil. Once you get over that ridge, it benefits from the rainforest, and there's this beautiful, lush rainforest. The smell was incredible. The sights were incredible. It was a feast for the senses.
The kids really wanted to explore and hike. There were lots of areas where the trees kind of canopy over the trails. There's little streams of water that go through, little bridges. They had a great time. And after that lunch, we were ready to go check out the Thurston Lava Tubes.
I could be wrong, but I wonder if that's the trail down there in the middle. I don't see anyone on it though.
Oh, you mean like...
Devastation.
Yeah, there's people walking on it, look.
Oh yeah, there are. Yeah, that's
like you can just
Midnight?
down the ramp here tomorrow. Yeah, super cool. I actually I'm not that. My wife is doing it. I'm just like
Oh, okay.
Get on that.
around, but
How did they go on the thing?
Well, you gotta hike down to it, buddy.
Do you want to go down that? I don't think we have enough time.
We don't have enough time, buddy, but if the world doesn't end again, we're definitely coming back.
Isn't that cool?
Look at, give you a sense of scale. Look down in the cracks. Those are trees. Those are trees down there in those cracks. That's how far away we are. That's
And look,
crazy.
if you look on the feet, you see the people. Look how small they are, James.
Yeah,
that's how far.
people right down in the middle of the crater. Gives you a sense of scale.
So we headed towards Thurston Lava Tubes, and there's very limited parking. So we had done how many loops? I think maybe like 2 or 3 before we found a parking spot.
If the parking lot's full, they won't let you sit and wait. There are park rangers that are dedicated to
Chasing
shoving you off.
Yeah.
They'll chase you off, and you have to go about a mile down the road before you can legally turn around.
Yeah. So I would say best thing to do is hit the Thurston Lava Tubes first, maybe. But we parked at the Devastation parking, right? And walked over to the Thurston Lava Tubes. There's like a trail that takes you over to them.
Along the caldera edge where you have amazing views.
Yes.
Going down there.
it's made for you. It's like the perfect size.
It's all this thing. Oh, there's mommy. There's mommy. Whoa, that's like a hole in the earth, huh? Okay, there's more over here.
They said the hike from the Devastation trails down to the floor of that section of the crater is over a 3-hour hike.
Yeah, it's kind of a half day, or so for some people, all day affair.
That's like a 30-40 foot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
Careful. Don't traverse.
Yeah, that's dangerous, sweetie. Don't go in there, Danny. Get away
Yeah, we're not going in there, okay, buddy?
That's deep.
Come on, Danny.
That actually
This way, buddy.
is deep.
This way.
Going down that hole. That's deep.
Giving me a heart attack.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, hence not going down there.
For your safety, don't hang on.
Want to see Danny? Come on.
Yeah, they're super cool. They're beautiful.
Look at the people.
No, there's no orange
They're
stuff.
walking over here.
If you see the orange stuff, it's gonna be shooting up in the air.
Over there just a little while ago.
Look, you see the people right there walking? Right there. See how little they are? Look, they look like little bugs. You see them?
Come on, guys.
Seriously, don't be kidding.
It took me a while to see him. Hey, James. Love you, bud. This is where Daddy was going to get drone footage, but drones are banned now, so. Okay. At 4,000 feet elevation. I only feel like a partial wuss, not a complete wuss. All right. Take a little bit of a look over here. I got a strong grip on it. I'm squeezing hard. Is this not what you came for? Are we 6-7ing all the way down?
The tube was awesome, right, to see, but
Absolutely.
the hike itself down into it, where you're just like, I can't believe we're on a volcano.
Yeah, just think, we get to go all the way back up, too.
No, there's another way around.
And we said that over and over again. I can't believe we're on a
How did
volcano.
we? Yeah, it's so tropical, it's so luscious. It's got birds and all kinds of like wildlife, and it's like you're walking through a rainforest, literally, through a lava tube. But on the other side of the street is just charred, fresh, lava rock.
Here. You want to sit down if you need a break? Those little baby legs?
Those baby legs. Oh, it's wet. Your butt's going to get wet.
It's amazing to think that you're on the side of a volcano and it's something like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, one of the rangers said at any minute another vent could pop open. The whole topography, the whole environment here could change. That area where the lava is flowing, it could pop out anywhere.
No, that's cool. I don't know if there are any monkeys.
Yeah, there's probably isn't. I'm not.
Oh, maybe. Oh, check that out, dude. We made it. We made it. We made it. Good job, buddy.
Going through the Thurston Lava Tube, I mean, just at the entrance, it was this lush cave entrance, moss, decorated on moss with lichens and stuff hanging over.
Huge cavern.
The Fern Grotto.
No, like all the most like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like it was made like
It's incredible.
That by itself was like the set of Jurassic Park.
Let's go in there and see if we can find How to Train Your Dragon, huh?
I see some giant pterodactyls flying out of there.
You would expect that.
it's like raining.
Yeah. Whales can destroy the natural. Oh, this is cool.
Oh my god, yeah, but this is so scary. This is so scary.
We're really going to rely on this thing to be able to boost the... Hey James, you can touch here, see what it's like. See if that's slimy. That's pretty
I'm
dry.
not touching.
Okay. You don't
And
get your
how
points.
long is this tunnel?
Watch your step.
The cave itself comes through very good in the footage, but we have a camera that kind of boosts it. It's actually pretty dark
Yeah,
in real
really
life.
dark.
Hence me rolling my ankle for the second time and here Sarah hitting her head.
Yeah, that was fun. When you're in there, all you see is the light by our feet. The stuff up above where it looks darker in the footage is actually like black for all of our vision.
Yeah, and you just came from somewhere really bright, so your eyes haven't adjusted yet. So you can see everything perfectly clear in the video, but in real life, yeah, you're rolling ankles, hitting heads. So you might maybe take a flashlight or use your phone flashlight, but after your eyes adjusted, amazing, amazing
But look
experience.
how big these tubes are.
It's amazing to think that was lava at some point, completely
Just rushing
floor to
through
ceiling.
rushing through the colder stone.
And the closest other thing I can compare that to is if, again, I keep saying Jurassic Park, but it feels like a scene from Jurassic Park.
You need a helmet. Don't walk close to the walls, dude.
It's raining, huh?
It's kind of wet in there too.
Yeah.
There's water kind of dripping through. It's almost like a cave. That's what happens when you wear a baseball cap in there. Ooh, you cannot see the wet from that. Could you?
The kids were having a real blast, and I can't imagine seeing this at 8 and 10 years old. I'm like, I'm 42, and I'm having this kid in the candy store moment.
Where it ends, you have quite a few stairs and steps to get out.
Including a keep out area, a do not enter area, which kind of suggests the tube keeps going.
Okay, this brings us back to where we started.
Look at that, Mom. It keeps going.
Wow.
Wow! Learn to drive.
Learn to drive.
Okay.
That's the most scariest thing I ever did in my whole entire life.
Yeah, but you wouldn't answer my question. And I didn't roll my ankle because I'm looking. But I did hit my head because I hit my head on the ceiling.
You're weird, Mom.
No, I'm not. Got me.
I think Mommy and Daddy were kind of meant for each other. We're like equal parts weird.
Yeah. I see
And then we had weird
I
kids.
see how-
Imagine that.
Yeah,
I see how I got so weird.
yeah,
It's
you
because
just
of
got
your
bad
weird
genes.
stuff.
We have said a lot of times that we didn't want to leave. We didn't want to leave. But Hilo, the Big Island, Volcanoes National Park, was the chiefest of those moments. That was the biggest we didn't want to leave moment, to the extent that we took it all the way to, we absolutely have to go back now or we're going to miss the ship. And we did not want to leave.
It records in front and back. It records everything up and down.
I'm gonna make an hour-long video.
Well, it'll probably die before that.
You can walk that way.
Oh, you can, but you would end up having everybody comes this way. So that if we walked that way, we'd have to keep moving out of the way of people. A lot more. James, give me my camera. You're touching the other one. Give it.
But there was, finally I had to realize, like, there's no way we're going to make it back in time if we stayed a minute longer. We have to turn around and go back.
But I consider that a success.
Yeah, but here we were. I pushed the limits and he...
Both of us had never been here before. We didn't realize how much we were going to love the Big Island. And we did. We got our efficient use of that day. We got off the ship first thing. We got back on the ship, I think, with like 10 minutes to spare.